Alright, enough of the music. We're here for the Dota! So, let's get ready for game number 2. What went wrong for Leviathan? They had such a good lead, and then it all just went down the drain. So, picks, black holes, missing, and hitting. Huge teamfight composition from the side of Complexity that just absolutely blew up in that Roshan pit. Age of Steel, though, you know, Shredder got that, but this whole team was dead, so he just died in the end anyway. And, Complexity getting troll. You know, that's a pretty big thing. So we'll obviously see the troll band down with the SF, and then the sniper and a respect band as E-Freak for that Enigma play. Like he was left in the jungle for a good long time, albeit he was ganked a lot, but it didn't really matter. So first pick for Leviathan, we have Lion, we have Vengeful Spirit available. Vengeful Spirit wouldn't be too surprising to me if it was the first pick, but go for Juggernaut, maybe? You know, some Jug. Oh, Earthshaker. I think Complexity could just snag up Lion Veg. Oh, excuse me. It's been a long night of casting. Sorry. But, I think I'm feeling the Lion Earthshaker, you know? Who knows? Who knows what the hell's gonna happen anymore, man? I don't even know, man. I just don't know. I'm so bad at pondering the draft phase, which kind of sucks. But I always just theorycraft like really stupid things, like the Magnus Tiny with Empower, and then you have the Super Overcharge, and even like an AA too would be fun with that. Albeit it wouldn't affect the cleave damage, but you know the one person you're hitting is gonna get hit by those little bit of frost. And there we have it. Bat Rider with Queen of Pain for the side of Complexity, and gonna give, I forget who was playing it, Shibi I believe, taste of his own medicine with those screams. The Bat Rider 2 solid initiation and just can jungle uninhibited as well in the dire side. So what is going to follow up? I would like to see a Vengeful Spirit counter to the Bat Rider, but I'm not sure if that'll happen. Going for 2 support pickups first gives away quite a bit, albeit Complexity did pick up their cores already. Just need to see what they want to send into the safe lane try. I'd say just get Vengeful, but I'm not one of the players, unfortunately. I'm just a 4K pleb. Earthshaker Vengeful is pretty strong. You get the fissure to, you can actually initiate with the magic missile, and then full up block them from wherever they're looking to go with the fissure. I'll go for the Lion instead. Just as good. Even more damage potential. Oh, I like the fact that, you know, the wave is so good from the Vengeful Spirit with the armor reduction, and sniping away Ziz's Dro is pretty big too, because they could have gone for a Dro lineup with that. Snag up the Visage, snag up the Vengeful Spirit, and you're pretty much good to go with the Dro lineup there. Storm Spirit, I expect an Axe ban. I expect the Axe ban from the Complexity side though, because Leviathan would love to pick up Axe here and put that on Jenkins. Actually, I don't know. I don't think Axe could work. But there's no like Mystic Flare. There's the Finger potential and the Echo Slam as well as Fissure. Banning the Axe seems to be what should happen from the Complexity side, seeing as how they already have their off lane. So why not? Complexity could still pick up the IO too. Get a good pairing with that. pull the tiny IO back over to Leviathan. Put the Earthshaker in the off lane. Could work. Could work. I doubt we'll see a Jenkins Pudge, as over the time Leviathan taking themselves more seriously and kind of shying away from some of the niche picks and just going to stick with the meta, you know? And there's the Axe ban. Okay. Smart bans. Smart bans from both sides right now. So that should put complexity into an interesting spot of who are they going to put in the safe lane? Try Slark is still there. If they want to give that one over to Ziz. Slark in this situation actually isn't too bad because it can wreck the Earthshaker and the Lion. Skywrath Mage still available too. A lasso into a Mystic Flare, you're pretty much dead. As well as a Scream, like there's just a butt ton of magic damage right now. Well, I guess you say pure because of the change to the Scream, but whatever. And then the Vengeful Spirit, there it is. So, kind of a little questionable that Leviathan didn't take the Vengeful, man. It's such a good counter to the Batrider. You instantaneously save your teammate from being pulled all the way back with that swap. So, I don't know. The minus armor here is good too. Missile damage, aura, obviously just a staple for Vengeful. And I'm wondering what the cores are going to be for Leviathan here for mid. Are they going to go for a Razor? Are they going to go for like a Viper? Viper here wouldn't be too bad. It's not much fun to play, but you know, Viper's okay. Oh, okay. So Leviathan steal the Slark away. That's good. Slark in this situation, though, can get silenced up pretty hard by the Orchid. Batrider can still lasso him, but he can break it with the Pact. That's the big thing. If you can ever time a Pact well enough to break the lasso, you can turn that fight in an instant. Okay. I like these picks right now from Leviathan. Complexity, though, have huge nuke potential, and with the wave, who's going to be their solid physical damage right now? Slark's off the table. Juggernaut as well is off the table. Like there's just so many cores that are banned. Oh boy. I would like to see just a Coddle randomly thrown in there. Coddle wouldn't be too bad. I'm a big fan of Coddle. I like the fact that you can clear out waves instantaneously once it's maxed out with Illuminate, but Zeus is picked up. So either off lane support or mid Zeus support Queen of Pain can come out. There has been some of those from time to time. The Zeus is going to give us some good vision, and again, a lot of BKBs should be coming out from the Leviathan side to counter out all this magic damage should be coming in. Because once BKBs come in for the Slark, he's going to be able to just run through the entire team. There's no way to stop him besides swap and lasso. 5 seconds remain. I still don't think they're going to pick up a Pudge for Jenkins. Oh my god, they did. Alright, well, mid Pudge, Jenkins Dota, here we come. Let's go. Radiant side, supporting, maybe, who knows? Offlane Pudge, Puchka. Jeez, well, that opens up a lot of pick potential at least, and you can hook someone back when they're lassoed. It's kind of like a makeshift swap, but the hook, I believe, has more range than the swap, right? No, yeah, it does. Jeez, by 100 at max level. That's crazy. And we get to see the comfort pick come out from the Leviathan side. I was saying no Pudge, then they picked the Pudge. Now I just look like a fool. A goddamn fool. And last ban-wise, what do we got? What do we got? I want to say... Jeez. What's another solid melee left in the pool? Like, they picked up all range. They could have gone for the Drow here. Like, Drow would have been what they're looking for. The Morphling gets banned away. Would have been a solid mid for Leviathan. Solid nuke potential, too. I want to see some support morphs, you know? 4 second Suns, just so damn good.
10 seconds remain.
And as much as I need a co-caster, we're going to pull through, right, Envy? Oh, wait, I muted him. No, I muted Envy. And there's the Lycan ban. Okay, so there's no potential for that from complexity. And now they're going to be really digging into the pool of heroes. And Envy, are you here?
Hello.
Yes, there you are. Sweet. And anti-mage. Oh, we're hitting the no fun zone. Oh, this is the anti-fun zone. We're going to see some PvE. But Van's anti-mage from Not Today got shut down immensely. We'll see if Leviathan can do the same. What's the mid lane here for Leviathan? What are they going to look for? Do you have any idea, EE, what they're going to play?
Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan!
EE, come on. Roshan isn't a playable hero. You know this, don't you? Alright? I'm just messing with you, man. I know you're just having some fun. It's been a long day for you, too. Although you're just a soundboard. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Just have a good chuckle. Good chuckle. And Leviathan, 20 seconds left to counter out this anti-mage. Are we going to see a Terrorblade? Are we going to see a Naga? What will it be? I honestly don't know. Oh, I just pressed like 4 buttons at the same time. Whoops.
5 seconds remain.
And survey says with 1 second on the clock, it'll be Alina. Solid damage, the pure damage when she has the Ags up, the Yule's control, and the nuke potential. Seems pretty good. So, here we go. Let me change this. Bam, there we go. Overlay's done. Head into the game. And what could potentially be the final game of the night, unless Leviathan make this draft work. It will be the offlane Pudge for Jenkins. Yes. But here we go. This will be game 2. Between Complexity and Leviathan. And this does have implications for the group, as Leviathan are already out. So we need Complexity to win this match. Actually, is this updated? Hold on. This should be updated. Yeah, if Complexity win this match, they're pretty much through into the semifinal. Or into the bracket play. But here we go. Let's do introductions. We got New Sham playing himself the Lion, Shibby on the Lena, no Arcana. I missed the old fiery hair. And oh, what's this? Zeiss getting a little frisky and blocking the hard camp. Look at him go. He TP'd down there too, and they saw it. Oh, here come the sentries. But Shredder's gonna be playing your Slark. We got New Sham on the Lion. Jenkins rocking the shovel. Look at that. I ain't never seen that before. But rocking the shovel, as well as the trident on his Pudge, as well as Flying Zebra playing the Earthshaker. Right next to him from the Complexity side is the Big Bad Bird, playing Vengeful Spirit on support. Z-Freak on the Queen of Pain, or the Quap of Pain. Ziz will be playing your Anti-Mage. Sunamelons will be mid on your Zeus, and then TLK or Simba will be playing your wonderful Bat Rider. And we'll see how these lanes develop, a bit, as well as for who's going to get which rune, because the runes are very important here. Yeah, if they found a hook onto the Vengeful Spirit, they could probably kill her. But it will be Ziz just kind of sitting up here. He's got his whole team with him, ready to go. Jenkins just playing around just a bit. He went for the Boots start too. So Boots Tangos will give him a lot of mobility in the lane, but he won't be too tanky. And we got an even split of the runes here. No attempted, Icarus dives this time. And it will be the mid laner for Shibby to go up against this Zeus. And good creep blocks actually coming out from both of them for the lane. Making it pretty much just an even lane anyway. The range, the range for the Lena is pretty good in this lane in terms of right-click potential against the Zeus. The big thing, though, is the fact that the Arc Lightning is going to always hit. The fact that once you get some more levels into the Thunderbolt, like, you are going to have a tough time against Lena. So you got to get an early bottle. The early stick as well is going to help out, but he wasn't in range for the charges, which is kind of a bad thing, considering the fact that he spammed out quite a few already. Could have used those extra bit of, uses. Not uses, but extra health spike. And let me put the last back down here. Boom, there it is. So, Jenkins in this off lane won't get much. It will be Z-Freak supporting it up on the Queen of Pain, as I said. And I'm not sure what the build is. I never have casted a support Queen of Pain, but I believe going for a straight dagger isn't too bad. The slow percentage, the dot damage as well, hurts quite a bit. and it makes killing someone off much easier. But speaking of killing, we got Simba messing around with the high and the low ground. He came back up, and there's a fissure in 7 seconds, but not enough mana, so he'll just fly away. Look at him go. He's just gone off into the sunset. And that just frees up more room. But I'm thinking complexity already looking towards the late game here. They're not worried about, you know, early mid. If they can at least prevent a few early deaths, set up Ziz for a really good late game, and they're good to go. And seeing that last comeback that they did, being down 10 plus kills, I'm confident they can learn from that and do much better this game. Oh, an attempted hard camp pull. It is stacking at least, so it will kill off the way fully. We got Jenkins with the boots. He finds himself a nice little bounty rune. And the gate potential for mid. Uh-oh, Swindle. Oh, he's got that little baby bro shot running back to base. Bottle crowing. Yeah, there's the bottle crow. He'll be zoned off by those illusions just for a little bit. Just for a wee bit. Z-Freak's coming off here towards the off lane, and I believe we're going to have TLK, yep. Going into the jungle. He's got 1 stack. Nope. 2 stack. Yep, just 2 stacks. Then I set him out of golems. So he'll farm those up, get his tranquils, and look pretty much good to go. For a decent time in his Blade Dagger at least. Especially if he sits in there for a bit. He should be looking for like sub 10 minute Blade Dagger like an axe. And Z-Freak as well will stay much safer in this lane. He'll always have the potential to blink after a Hex as well as a Spike. So he even sets up in the shop too. He's set up towards that area. Yep, blink away. There you go. Nothing you can do about that. We do have a smoke picked up pretty early here too from Flying Zebra, so max gank potential here. If they can kill off Swindle early on, set up the Lena for a much faster 6, she should be able to take control of this lane no problem. Same could be said for Swindle. In terms of the last hits there, they're staying relatively even. A little bit more deniage though coming out from Shibby. And Big Bad Bird getting hit by the Big Bad Bird there. He tries to go for the pulls, and they keep mistiming it just a little bit, I think. Unless they're not going for that pull, which I actually have no idea. Yeah, they're trying to go for that pull, but nothing they can do about it. And tier 1 dive here? Z-Freak? No. I guess a much more passive game. Not what I like casting, but whatever, man. You gotta deal with it. And he's cleared up the stacks. He's just trying to stack again. He got Mud Golems, the peskiest of stacking creeps. And there's a haste. Uh-oh. Goodbye, friend. Swindle Melons. Light Striker raid. And we'll be smacked down by the totem. And that's going to be first blood for Shibby. And tower shots galore, but it doesn't matter. Drinks the bottle and he's done. So, well played, Swindle. Not Swindle. Flying Zebra. Getting some solid runage there. Picking up first blood for Shibby too. Gonna accelerate that XP as well as that farm and get him that really quick Laguna Blade.
Dyer's middle tower being taken fire.
And again, look at him go. He's gonna be spotted out with a ward this time. And Swindle's like, wait, what the hell are you doing? He's got some backup coming from Z-Freak. He's got 2 points in the dagger. There's a ping coming in. Flying Zebra, I do not know how he gets away from this right now. He's dead. Goodbye, young friends. Fissure gets canceled too, and yeah, way too aggressive. Flying Zebra feeling very confident, but getting put in his place after that ward comes in, then a quick rotation, and I believe Zeus got the kill too. Yes, Swindlemullen got the kill, so evening out the lane just a wee bit more for mid. And as we see the PvE mage just go at it. He's got his poor man's shield. He's going to be working towards his Battle Fury very quickly. And then, you know, Yasha Manta and split push all day. If at any point Ziz does find himself a kill, it's going to be very tough to deal with. If it isn't already. And look at Z-Freak. He's planted himself so far in the tree line right now. And he's not even getting XP though. Maybe he'll try to angle himself a little bit better. He's just sitting here though, enjoying it. I don't see why not. As long as he's off the map, you know, the Leviathan team is just like, where the hell did he go? They have a general idea too. Look, he cut himself a path in the trees, but he just comes out in the lane. Snipe on the courier, maybe? That's what he's looking for. Hannah Midas comes in to Shredder Dota. Cinnamon finds himself a nice little bounty rune as Shibby gets himself a DD. And back to lane Z-Freak goes. I mean, this is going to be a very, very quiet game for a little bit. Once we hit maybe 20 to 15 minutes, you got to start seeing a little bit more action. But that's where, you know, Anti-Mage just really starts to accelerate. He's already got his Ring of Health, and he's looking to go. There's a fissure in mid that does not connect, and kind of traps Flying Zebra by himself. There's pings coming out too, but he finally hates the tree. He just really wants to camp on mid, get Shibby as big as possible. And Shibby will be going for the you know, the standard Yules route. Playing Alina is like playing a Shadow Fiend. You get the Yules, and then either LSA or hope for another stun afterwards, and you're good to go. Z-Freak, look at him. Look at this man. Gonna get hexed and fissured and spiked afterwards too. They channel up the totem. Oh, you get that off. Had he hit that hit? Had he hit that hit? Had he hit that hit? That would have been a dead Z-Freak. That was a 100 damage plus totem there too. So Z-Freak getting away just in the nick of time. I mean, this is a game about protect the Slark and protect the Anti-Mage from both sides. Farm up, you know, get maximum value out of the Midas, and just keep doing your thing. Keep farming it up. The implications for late game? Will the AM ever team fight? That's the real question. The mana pools, you know, for everybody to get mana voided, they're not the best. Yeah. The only one who's going to really have a lot of mana here is Alina. I mean, it may be once Arcane Boots come in for the Earthshaker, if Arcane Boots come in at that. So, some more things to look out for. The complexity side, though, they got like damage aura, they got pure potential with Z-Freak here on the Queen of Pain, being able to yell through everybody. And just a lot of scouting, too, to come in. Like, the Bat Rider almost, he's going to have his blink in a little while. This isn't going to be a 10-minute blink, but his farm was shut down pretty hard. But once he gets that blink too, probably look to just gank up. Which is pretty standard. I don't know if anybody's ever played Bat Rider before, but once you get Blink Dagger, you like to normally do things across the map. In terms of the offlaners, Jenkins is doing much better than Z-Freak. XP wise, he's still level 7. He's got a bottle up bounty, getting to have a magic wand, and his tranquils are ticking away too. So killing him is very tough too right now. He's got max hook. He's ready to go, and he's getting some decent last hits. 22 over the 5, and oh, Zoo's dead. Yep, long range fissure, Dragon Slave, and Laguna Blade committed. And I didn't even get to see that. Didn't even get to see Flying Zebra go down there. Big bad bird. Fissured off. He might just be dead. Where's the hook? Hook, stopping the TP, and they dodge it too. Yeah. This is a pudge. Pujka. Look at him go. Jenkins finds himself his own kill in this game. On an overextended Vengeful Spirit. Definitely not what complexity we're hoping for. And then Zeus. Oh, alright, just ulties a little old lion. Little old lion, man. Get yelled on, gets hit by some lightning, and he's put into the grave. Oh, Shredder? No way. Yeah, just a simple jump away. If the leash could actually stop blinks, that'd be great. That would make Slark probably the most played hero in terms of the one position. But alas, it does not. And I feel like I'm like telling a story or a fairy tale. This is the fairy tale known as Dota. 3 lanes, 10 heroes, 2 thrones, and a weird monster in the middle. Unfortunate that it's gonna be so passive. Both teams want to play it so safe, though. Like this is a very important game for both of the teams. And well, more so for complexity. It's important. Leviathan, if they do beat them here, it's not going to be pretty. So, we'll see. Z-Freak Invis, 50 seconds left on his screen. And actually still down in terms of levels to Jenkins. I mean, this offlane Pudge got little to no pressure. He was zoned away just a bit, and I mean, he got pushed underneath the tower too. So, we got Ziz though. Almost at Battle Fury. And he'll be doing the same old, same old. Look at him go! He's farming the crepes! He's getting them! Oh, we got fingered. Wait, hold on. He's fingered. Oh my god, he got spiked. I was just looking at him. I wasn't even looking at the minimap. He just died. Flying Zebra gets the last hit, and oh, okay. Saying PvE, looking for some PvP. Leviathan putting him into the arena and just taking him down. And then we have Zeus going down 2 mid. Alright, just a swift kill coming in from the Lena. Solo kill at that. Shredder, maybe in some trouble. Pact will be down. Got Z-Freak coming in from the low ground here. Pact will be back up. Not gonna apply the dagger? Okay. He's good to go. But kills in both lanes, and both on 2 important heroes here from the complexity side. Losing the AM is probably the bigger thing, and net worth wise, the AM is a little lacking, opposed to the kills that the Lena is getting, and the Slark, who's farming up this Midas phenomenally well. Batrider 2 trying to steal some of this farm. Gotta be careful. Oh, even actually popped the Shadow Dance. Wow, playing really safe here. 2,200 gold in the bank as well.
Dominating.
Oh boy. Missing too many kills. Alright. Eyes on the minimap. We're keeping ourselves trained. Shibby, he's dominating. Currently 4-0. Putting the Yules to use. And that didn't even require a Laguna Blade. That was just a simple kill on a Z-Freak. That's the 3rd kill I've missed this game. I'm keeping track. I don't like missing kills, so my bad. The solo caster blues, man. EE, help me out.
Hello.
Bottom tower be under attack.
So, tier 1 down here. Getting pressured quite a bit. Shibby, he's got the right clicks to make you worry. We got Simba waiting in the wings too. Ready to go in. With this Blink Dagger, he's got Lasso up too. And, gonna find it. Oh, he gets Yules immediately. Shibby, gonna look to turn this actually. Look at the damage coming in. Holy, the Laguna damage as well. They end up stopping Nusham from going back to base, and the Thunder God's Wrath is there. They do end up popping it, and Nusham goes down. In the meantime, the mid tower falls, as well as this top tier 1 being pressured out here. Big Bad Bird. He's got to run away. He's going to get fissured. Oh, the blink forward too coming in from Shredder. They can't even use the magic missile, and he just gets clicked on down. Shredder Dota getting a nice little kill. And across the map, it's a 2 for 1. And the special there, the Leviathan special. I mean, they're trying to split the pressure a little bit. They're giving Ziz as much farm as possible. And he's got his Battle Fury now. So, let the flash farming begin. I wish I could just cue like montage music. Get some Rocky going. And just follow Ziz around in like first person mode. But unfortunately, I can't. So we got Ags going to be coming in next for Shibby as he picks up a point booster. They're going to go smoke and try to catch somebody out. The other thing is, will they catch somebody out? They're going in aggressively towards the complexity side jungle, but all 5 of their players looking like a Radiant team right now, pushing down towards this tier 1. And they will not find anything. So, tier 1 gonna be traded out. It looks like it will. Ziz showing himself, everybody's showing themselves, and he even gets the last hit. So, let us watch as Farming Simulator 2014 comes on in. And just how big will this AM get? I am actually not sure. Oh, a double stack of Mud Golems too. Clearing those out, so tough. How ready is this Batrider right now? Simba seems to be behind them. He's got to ping out. He's going to find Jenkins. This is not the easiest target to kill, but they commit a lot to this. And do they get the kill? Right click, he trying to get the deny, and yes, Shibby gets the deny there, and you know, rotting and getting clicked out with a dot on you. Pretty easy to get the kill. And also, Shredder, he got his Blink Dagger canceled because he walked into the fire. Z-Freak is pretty dirt poor. He only got treads. He went bottle. Shibby. Look at that. So close to his Ags. A sub 20-minute Ags on a Lena. Gonna be pretty swell. Pretty dandy. Pretty dandy to get. They even clear out the ward too. Look at that. Look at them go. And a Might is picked up for Swindle. Huh. Okay. We're hitting the real late game. We're looking at like 40 to 50 minutes, if not an hour plus. Let us see the farm. Let us watch the bodies hit the floor. Leviathan don't want it to get to that point, though, as they smoke up. They're going to look for a gank. New Shampion's going to lead the charge. He's got his Tranquil Boots going. Smoke's going to pop. They pop the fissure onto Zeiss. Can they get the Hex? No, they cannot. They try to predict his pathing for the Yules, and they don't get it. Should have held onto that fissure for a couple more seconds. Or at least one more second, because then that would have set up easily for a kill. They would have been able to drop the finger as well as the Laguna Blade. And now Shibby going back in by himself on the Lone Ranger mission. On the Lone Ranger mission. As he wants to get a solo kill here. And he went for Vlad, so gonna give it a sustain. It's gonna give him some compatibility as well as the aura for his team is pretty good, and they're gonna go for Roche, and that's what the sustain is for. So early rush on attempt coming in. Ping's coming out, and oh, they don't even see it because of the smoke. But the regen rune gets taken, and we got a dive here. Swindle Mullins. Oh, we'll get out with a TP. And here goes. Ziz is doing it. He's getting the aura from the top two to help him sustain up here. So, no idea this is happening from the Leviathan side. How do you go about this, Shibby? He's gonna turn and kill. No way he's not killing Simba. Really? Huh. Well, they're gonna see that the Aegis is gonna go over here. Thunder God's Wrath committed to just to scout them out a little bit. And here you go. It's Roshan.
Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan!
All right.
Get Roshan!
Shut up, Envy. They're doing it. And there you go. Ziz picks it up. We got Blink Dagger for Jenkins picked up in the side as well. And this is as happy as an AM can get. 0-1-0, 150 creeps. You're pretty much set. Set for days. Good thing he didn't have a stick there. Envy would have been yelling, drop your stick. And TLK. Probably going to go for the Boots of Travel next. The Boots of Travel would be a pretty solid pickup here.
Hello!
Oh, sorry. Thanks for waking me up, Envy. I fell asleep at the wheels. Blinking forward, Jenkins. Ooh, you gotta be careful. He's got some backup coming in. There's a finger potential. No. Okay. Okay, with finger and hook, I believe they would have been able to take down said anti-mage. And now we got the Ags up too for Lena. So.
Oh my God!
Yeah, she is pretty farmed, Envy, isn't she? Pretty farmed, but the AM has eclipsed just about everybody but a couple hundred golds in the top net worth. And it'll only get stronger from here. And I mean, they're invading the jungle. Like, they're scouting everything out. They got illusions going. They're pressuring tier 2, but they're just giving way too much time to the complexity side. That's all complexity ever needed was some time. And push away they will. There is a glyph available. And everybody's over here. They're scouting out too. But looks like complexity want nothing to do with it. Just gonna keep farming. This is really gonna be a game of patience. Something that a lot of people don't have. And fortification? Nope, not even gonna bother using it. So just keep it alive. Tier 1 and mid gonna get pressured out possibly, while still splitting away is Ziz. He's got his Yasha. Be working towards his Manta very soon. And he's not even risking overextending. Nice little totem slam out to the ward, and Shredder spots out a few, going up to the high ground. And Ziz isn't gonna be stopped? No? No defensive TP is gonna stop this Andy Mage as he just goes forward. Blink forward, lasso's ready. Nobody wanting to bump heads. More so the complexity side not looking to fight. Let everything go into Ziz's hands. Just put the game in his pocket. That's what they want to do. Oh, look at that. Steal increase from Shredder 2. 3-2-2, man. Game's over. Jenkins. What a greedy player. God. I mean, they're stacking Ancients. Everybody's playing a supporting role right now for Ziz. Shibby finds the Yules. Is this going to be the first kill in like 8 minutes? Let's go. Yeah, Laguna Blade. There you go.
Hot enough for you?
Yeah, you are hot enough for me. There you go. I'm actually hitting on Shibby. Behind them is Z-Freak. And Shredder's just pushing up. We got a 5-man group. If they don't want to fight from the complexity side, Leviathan are going to knock right at their front door. We do have Simba laying down the fiery trail. But Blink Hook? Oh, he missed. I missed the old Pudge, man, where when the hook came back, it would actually pull people back in. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but that's like my old Dota days, like the beta days. Those were the good times. Now it's just one hook or quit. One hook and quit. He's like, who TP'd up here? Can I kill them? Is it a support? If not, check no. But it's 2 supports who decides not to. Some good wave clear coming in. Look at all those dead creeps. They had families. Oh no. Up here on the high ground, Z-Freak. Just a simple hook would be a kill, but nope. He's gone and good to go. Oh boy. Where are they gonna go? It's not even a question of where they're gonna go. It's when they're gonna do something. For now, it's just scouting out with Under God's Wrath. Keeping the AM doing what he's doing. Look at him go. He gets a nice little double stack here at the Ancients. 2,200 more gold. He could pick himself up the Ultimate Orb. Just go straight for his Manta. Keep this game as friendly as possible, you know, just little passes by. It's like New York City. You're walking down the street, Anti-Mage is just there, breaking into a store, and then he just blinks away. He takes all your stuff, just blinks away. That's what he's doing right now. That's what Ziz is. And Leviathan, they're just the passers-by. They're like, hey, stop doing that. And Ziz is like, no. And he just goes to the next store. Look at that. These camps are stores like that. He just robbed the Ralph Lauren's. Now he's going to look to go rob the Toys R Us down the road. Look at it. He's just stealing it. He's also killing everybody inside and taking their money. That's why he's paying for all his gifts. This is just a mass murderer. Look at him go. Shibby's like, alright, I've donned my cloak of invisibility. He has turned into Harry Potter. He's gonna find Ziz. Yules. Alright. LSA. Timed perfectly. We don't have a Laguna though. And now the turn is here. Swapping? Nope. Oh god, yes, he's dead. Shibby. Rest in peace, friend, but the hook connects actually onto the big bad bird. Can they kill off Shibby in time? Yes, they can. They commit the Mana Void as well. And Ziz will find himself his second kill of the game, or his first kill of the game. So he's done robbing stores and making little kids cry. He's now looking to kill off Leviathans. And Mass TP's committed back here. Jenkins looking for the hook. Can he actually hit Simba? There's no blink for 2. They commit Thunder God's Wrath 2 just to scout. And they're good to go. So we get a little bit of action, a little taste of what's to come. A little taste of the action that could be witnessed on this stream. We got a Scotty up for Shredder too. He's looking A-okay. And Ziz just going back to robbing stores. Look at him go. Just killing all these camps. Bloodstone picked up for the Zeus too, so he's got his own suicide potential. He's going to have a lot of mana in these fights, able to nuke out a ton. And we got smokes. No smokes. Smoke a Nusham? Nope. They have any available in the store? Nope, not for another minute. How about the side of complexity? They do not have them available for another 5.5. You have a lasso coming in. They found themselves a nice little shredder. The hook comes in. They're going to trade out one at least with the big bad bird, but Shredder actually gets into the Shadow Dance. Looking for a kill on his eyes. They get him. Wow, that's a big kill to get. Finally killing off the AM. And Simba will just TP out, but caught in a very interesting position. Let's see if the fight recap updates. Hello? Can you factor in this? There you go. That's the graph we're looking for. So, getting a big kill. Taking the 2 for none. And that was off of a lasso, too. That's just showing the damage of the AM right now. It's not that good. So that's why he's farming up a storm. And, I mean, he's still going to have to keep farming. At this point, Leviathan, you know, with how long the AM's dead, they should try to pressure another tower, which it looks like they're going to. There is a glyph available, but I don't think Leviathan is too worried about that. And just the wonderful sounds of heroes beating on towers is just so good. They're gonna spot out Simba. This ward paying off. Can they get him? They see the trail. He's taking quite a bit of damage. Goes up in the high ground. Oh, he's gone. 24 seconds left on Roche as well, and I don't think Leviathan's gonna let them have it again. Doesn't feel like Leviathan's gonna really let that one slip through their fingers. Regen, illusions, everything coming through. They're gonna scout this one out. And again, look at that, just committing Thunder God's Wrath, just for vision purposes. I like it. I like the idea. So, Zeus being overall a global menace. He hasn't been, you know, using the ultimate to snipe kills or initiate fights or anything like that. He's just been using it mostly to. He stole 1 kill with it, or secured 1 kill with it, but he's been using it mostly just to scout. That's all it is. Scout. Where are they all on the map? Where can Ziz farm? And looking to push the last tier 2 tower. Complexity. Will they defend? I highly doubt it, but it looks like Leviathan should get this one for free. Not until this AM is 3 slotted. I don't really count the Vlads as an item, but I guess you could say 4 slotted. So they're mass TPing back here. They actually get the stun on the Ziz. And he just walks away. Oh, wait, no, hold on. They got the blink hook. They're going to actually keep him stunned up a little bit with that ultimate from Pudge, but blink out galore coming in. Shibby can't find a Yule's target, and they are out of here. Yep, another blink coming in. Blink TP. Yule's. Oh, so fast. And look at that. Where's he going? Back to farm. What you gonna do? Oh, actually got stunned. Blink, Yules. Alright, they're not letting him get away this time. Well, let's say Laguna Blade, and Shibby gets the kill. No suicide from that Bloodstone, and he actually loses quite a few charges from that. And now Roshan. What are you doing out of the pit, man? Get back in there. Get your ass back in there. We're gonna see them go for it.
Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan!
So Leviathan, maybe off the back of that pick, could look to get this. There's still some split pushing coming in from Ziz as well as Simba, and they actually stop. They're looking for these kills, and it looks like Complexity still want nothing to do with them. TP out from Simba, TP out from Ziz. Roshan stopped, and more farm gained from the side of Complexity. Still top of the net worth. It's probably gonna be AM for a long time until they kill him like 2 or 3 times in a row. And they're okay. They go back into it. So, free Aegis over to the side of Leviathan. Maybe. Here comes the scouting. Firefly is up. Throwing the sticky napalm. As well as the flame break. So, hook does not connect. He's not going to risk going for it? No? They have like 3 blinks here. And Fissure. Nope. Okay. Slark picks it up. TV back out from Jenkins. They're going to get the tier 1 down, though, from the complexity side. Jenkins is like, I am going to be the better blinker here. Goes for the blind hook. Really close. But no cigar. As Ziz is able to blink out. He's got himself almost a heart. And split pushing away. All those illusions. And I mean, with Aegis, Shredder still can go high ground. He's got himself a basher too with that Scotty, so incredibly tanky. He'll start hitting tier 3s. I mean, they got to respond to this, right? You know, they don't want their racks being threatened. You don't want to lose this tower. They don't have Glyph either. But Leviathan are still mounting that pressure. Drop the Scream too, just clearing out the waves, and what's this doing? Back to farming. A-okay. Shredder too, he's got the passive from the Shadow Dance, so, you know, there you go. Healing up for that 147 a second. Look at it, look at it just tick up. So good, such a good passive.
Radiant's bottom tower be under attack.
What? Under attack?
Alright, I keep forgetting that I need to switch this. There we go. There we go. Now we get the nice lady back. But tier 3, below half. No Glyph still available, and Shredder just tanking it up. Just blinks out. Fissure Stun connects. Oh, the swap though. He actually got pulled through that? Whoa, what the hell was that? He gets pulled through the swap right now. They end up picking up a kill and forcing a buyback out, but the Mana Void comes in. Shibby gets a Laguna, gets a counter kill, and they still hold out to the high ground. That was really weird. That was really cool looking at the same time. The hook had latched on to Swindle. He got swapped out, but still got pulled in. Watch my Pudge Mechanic guide. Yeah, there you go. You can check out Jenkins' Pudge Mechanic guide on how to pull off hooks of that caliber. Because you don't get to see that all too often. And there is a tight timing window with the swap and the hook. To where you can still get pulled in, despite being swapped. I can't wait to see the Craigasms on that hook. They also forced at the buyback, but they still... I went relatively even in the fight. Leviathan are still ahead by about 2,000 gold, 2,500 XP. Maybe looking for a kill here. He's got a TP out, and Blake forward with the fissure, and Shredder gets the kill. Alright, so no more aggressive farming for Simba as they take him out. And with how low, you know, they got the tier 3 here. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept pressuring it. Shredder still has his Aegis for about a minute or two. And they'll go for it. Shibby's going to be coming back in too, I believe. No, he's just holding off the bot lane push. He's also going for... Is that a Lincoln's? I don't think it'd be a Lincoln's. I think it'd be a Refresher. Refresher double Laguna? I'm ready. Landing all over my face. Jenkins. He's got a haste rune. He's ready to catch somebody off guard. And the Big Bad Bird as well as Melons. We got an Abyssal picked up as well for this freaking Farm Desk Slark. Shredder, man. Bought out for this though. Doesn't have buyback. Blink, Spike connects, swap out, and he goes back in. Gonna try to get a bash here onto Big Bad Bird. Doesn't commit the Abyssal just yet. DD out for Z-Freak. The TP catching Ziz as soon as he comes back in. The finger though, not doing too much damage. They get the Fissure Stun on top of him. He's just so damn tanky. Look at it. The Scream coming into it. The Echo Slam. Everything committed to try to kill off Ziz, and he TP's out. He blinks out. Holy shit. He just lived through about 4 ultimates there. So... Ziz gets away. The chase is on for the kill on the Shredder. He's going to get daggered. He's going to actually just purge that off with the Dark Pact. And the illusions are chasing down Jenkins, but... Oh my god, Ziz survived. What a freaking player. So the only time we'll see action is when Complexity is actually pressured. And even getting hooked out of his TP, put it to 4 ultimates, like... That wasn't enough? Just wasn't enough? That aura, not the aura, but the passive that he gets for reducing that magic damage is way too good there. He's got 26 durable gold in the bank too, so. What else does he possibly want? His own Basher wouldn't be too bad. Probably going to be Basher. I wouldn't be surprised. Rashawn's coming back up in 5.5 minutes. We got a gem picked up for the Earthshaker now too. And all right, we're setting ourselves up for this late game. And Ziz. Oh, whoa, that's going to be Shredder actually finding a kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. Ziz is hexed up. He's trying to balance away here. They found the Yules. They're going to look for this kill onto Simba, and they don't even need to commit Laguna. So, saving that one. And picking off both the Venge and the Batrider. Pretty big deal. But it just still doesn't feel like Complexity is that far behind because of just how fat this Anti-Mage is. He does not watch his figure. He just doesn't care. $3,400 gold, 3,300 now with the pickup of the TP, and a pressure down mid. Just gonna look to go for the jugular. Well, this wouldn't be the jugular. These tier 4s would be the jugular. I think this would be like a. This would probably be like a kick in the nuts or something, or like kicking out the back of the leg. There you go. But look at that, not stopping him. Just trying to poke him out a little bit. Blinking forward, they use the Thunder God's Wrath. Stopping some of the blink. Shredder taking a bit of damage. He's got to go into Shadow Dance. They take down the melee racks, and meanwhile, what's this? This is the Dandy Mage going to town. Jenkins was looking for a hook, and you know, have you guys ever seen the Pyro video for TF2? I kind of just feel like that's what Anti-Mage just sees all the time. Just wonderful fields of unicorns and rainbows, but instead of just jumping around the unicorns, he's actually just slaughtering them and stuff. But Roshan gonna be up very, very soon. He actually picks up a TP2 from the pit. But this is the game of Anti-Mage versus Slark, and the Slark is kind of winning out right now just because of that melee racks they just took. A smite. Oh, they killed off the Batrider again. Look at that. That's like the 4th time he's been caught out here. Simba really trying to farm their woods. Jeez. Oh, and they found the Queen of Pain too? Oh, boy. Is there buybacks? There is buyback. There is not buyback for the Batrider, though. So, two free kills. Coming over to the side of Leviathan again, and this time they're going to look to break the high ground with that. And finish up the set of racks that they had tried to pick up prior to this. And maybe even open up another lane. Trying to go for top here. 2.5 minutes left there for Roshan, and Shredder once again just laying into this tower. He's got Shadow Dance available. He just gets out of vision if he needs to, which he will. And there you go. Look at him go. Look at this healing. Oh wait, it's still revealed. He's got to know he's under a ward there. TP's coming back out. Look at that. Split push away. Look at him go. Look at Ziz go. 4 versus 5 Dota, but that 5th man for the Complexity team, he's putting in some serious work. And oh, jeez, Thunder God's Wrath picks up a kill on the Pudge. Almost actually killed off the Slark too. He had to go into Shadow Dance to stay alive. But effective split pushing coming in right now for Ziz. Scouting out the Roche pit too. And throws up the arrows. But the refresh orb is completed, so double pure damage coming in from Laguna. That's 1,900 damage to hit the face of the AM, I believe. I don't know if she'd go for somebody else, but maybe just Laguna Blade the supports. Take down the Vengeful Spirit, then take down the Queen of Pain. And DD over here for Ziz. Oh, actually got stolen by Shredder. He uses the Abyssal Illusion. Uh-oh. He's got to be careful. Mana Void connects. He doesn't have enough mana. He doesn't even have his passive in the ultimate. No, he doesn't even have enough time. It's on cooldown. They try to go for Ziz here. Is this going to be time for double Laguna? Refresh. He gets swapped. Big Bad Bird going to be the one to pay the price. The spikes connect. He can blink in time. No, he's going to get Yules. Can he get out of this? Oh, yes, he does. TP comes into the high ground. Where was the second Laguna Blade? Oh, they're going to catch Simba out here. And at least the AM didn't die. But again, another 2 for none pick. The game of 2s is Leviathan. Just taking out 2 players at a time. We've got about a minute left here on the Roche. And with that, Leviathan should look to get this. Once it's up, at least. But again, can never count out the Anti-Mage. Oh boy. Goodbye, Swindle. This time the Zeus falls. I believe he dropped the gem? Somebody get that? I think somebody dropped the gem? No? Okay. The gem is on the Earthshaker. Just kidding. Complexity haven't picked up a gem in this game. And again, they're still scouting it. Leviathan off by a couple seconds. And looking for maybe another 2 kills. Well, let's see. Hook, thrown out, not going to connect. Anti-mage illusions, very tanky, very able to run in. But they get killed off with the Lion here, which is the big thing. Lion's such a great pick up against anybody that would be looking to illusion spush. Spush. That's the split push in one word. It's a spush. Sploosh. Jenkins also has a haste run too. Smoking up as well. Oh, I gotta know that they're smoked. I believe they have a general idea. It reveals the area, but it doesn't do the damage. So they don't want to cross that line. But they can just go Roche, and you know what? That's Aegis and cheese. What do you think the best plan of action would be, Envy?
Get Roshan! Get Roshan! Get Roshan!
All right.
Get Roshan!
Well, Yule's coming in. They're going to go for the base here. Swap comes out. Big Bad Bird in the middle of 2. Swindle going to get fingered here. He's still alive. He denies himself, actually. And he's down for the 60-second count. Big Bird going to get chased out, pounced on, and taken down. Swindle does buy back. And the base, still not broken, though. And Ziz wasn't split pushing this time. I thought he was going to go for, you know, a lid of racks down here, but opted not to and stayed back in the base. Ziz is the sole hope here for Complexity to bring this to a 2-0. Can pick up his Bissell. I believe going for Butterfly next would be the best option, but who knows. BKB still needed. BKB would be very useful. Shredder trying to get his own Butterfly with this Eagle Song. I mean, there's no reason for him to ever think about picking up a Ethereal Blade, but who knows? The Queen of Pain does pick up her Sight Device, so, oh geez, she's been pretty farmed for now. While Shredder goes to town. There is a Thundergod's Wrath to scout them out. There it is, yeah. Every time it's up, Swindle just uses it. Minute and a half cooldown, why not? How cool, that's like cool and crazy would it be if Roshan just hit the rune too. But DD for Shredder means that this just goes down all that much quicker. And nothing that the Cold Boys can do about this, but just keep farming up the AM. And back to base he goes. Abyssal with 2,900 more gold, smoke coming in, but they'll see the Aegis is down. Cheese will be picked up by Shibby. There you go. He should have enough mana this time for double Laguna. Four-step picked up 4, said Earthshaker. To travel as well for Jenkins. I mean, we're just getting to that 50-minute threshold. And leading the charge is Simba. The smoke did expire. That's unfortunate. And there's no wards here. So maybe this time Simba will stay alive. If he ends up losing the Firefly on the low grounds, I don't know what to say. I mean, he might die again. But there's the blink. Okay. You have the team looking to confront each other about their problems, you know? It's just a nice little spend each other's time away from each other. It's like a bit of a divorce. Both teams just don't like each other anymore. They're done being violent against each other. So with that Butterfly, that should indicate that the MKB should come out from Ziz as his next item. And there's the Thunder God's Wrath, scattering them out, and, you know, Swindle's like, alright, they're across the map again. Team, push. But, yeah, it's not happening. It is not gonna happen. Alright. Envy. What do you think about the Shredder play right now? I don't know what's happening. The scream comes in. Shredder, he's hexed. Is he dead? Magic missile, but he shadow dances it. Okay, hook. Oh, it does go through the Yules though. Finger. He's gonna get one Laguna Blade. Oh, he gets swapped though. Refreshing Laguna Blade. He blinks and he stays alive. He's got 50 health. Ziz. This guy is freaking like. Oh man. He is the god of survival. I don't remember which Greek god was the one of. I don't remember. Whatever. I was trying to make some kind of godly reference, but I can't remember anything from social studies, sorry. Or Greek history. But yeah, that was insane. He just lived through Finger, he lived through double Laguna, 50 health, and the only one that died was the freaking Vengeful Spirit. What a game. What a game. So Shredder gonna go to the high ground here. He's got Aegis, he's got B-Fly. BKB picked up for the wonderful AM. There is a fortification being used. The other thing is, after that, what happens? I mean, Shredder can just keep laying into this. With Ziz's BKB, he does, you know, get chopped up a little bit by the Jenkins Pudge. The Yules comes in though. BKB has popped, and he's gonna go onto somebody. Yeah, using the Abyssal, finally gonna pick up a kill. He's got his third kill of the game. He's at 3-2-2, 3 kills, 2 assists, 2 deaths, and I just don't give a damn anymore. But they hold. But they do lose quite a bit of damage here. 56 health left on this tier 3, and we're at another standstill for about 4 minutes. So what do we got? Warding? Where's the wards at? We got 1 and 2. 1 from each side, apparently. In terms of the shops, there's some available. And he spotted out 2. These are actually some kills that could go down. But, again, not wanting to risk it. They see Shredder up top. I'm surprised they wouldn't try to jump in on that, but... Alright, safe Dota it is. Safe and consistent PvE Dota. This is just going to amass a huge pool of golds. Right behind him, though, you know, is Shredder. And once Shredder loses that Aegis, I can't wait to see what he fills that slot up with. So S and Y. Scotty? Get a second Scotty? Why not? Just do it for the lulz. Ziz is here, still farming the Radiant Jungle. There's no wards to spot him out. A line coming in from the Complexity side as they don't want to get jumped on. Everybody should have a TP here. Actually, no. Ziz doesn't have a TP. Maybe just saving up for his bots right now. Or he'll just blink back to base. Probably just blink back to base. And the Aegis is reclaimed, so Shredder won't have that second life. We got Refresher picked up for the Zeus as well, so we can expect some serious damage. Shibby taking quite a bit from the screen there, about 500.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And I don't know. I'm slowly in the descent to depravity. There's a BKB picked up there for Simba on his Bat Rider. So he doesn't have to worry about the Yules anymore, albeit if he gets pre-Yules before the blink, or after the blink, if he doesn't have his BKB on, there's something wrong there. But now a Hex picked up for the Lina too. Just a big middle finger to Ziz. Like, if they can't kill him while he's hexed, I don't know if Ziz can ever die. I actually still think it's very impossible to kill Ziz right now. They need double Laguna, they need Finger, they need a hook, and probably an Echo Slam. Like, there's just way too much damage that needs to be pumped into this guy right now. They actually do end up getting caught out. Swindlemelons is going to get jumped on. Shibby Dodo, though, going to be the second to fall, and oh! Simple little steal. Ziz coming on in like, I want this kill. Puts himself to 4-2 and 2. They get a big kill on the Lina. 90 seconds on the deck for her. But in the meantime, Shredder, what you doing? He's trying to beat through backdoor regen and backdoor protection. It doesn't work out. The tower's back to its same health. So back they go to some PvE. And this is one rich anti-mage. Circles across the map as they're like, alright guys, we need to push all of this. We're just gonna push the entire map. Oh, jump on, finger out, Simba dead, Shredder gets the kill, and AM, BKB out, again, flying zebra, put down, looking like a leopard in the savannas of Africa as Ziz hunts down his gazelle prey. There's no cows in Africa, but whatever. They wouldn't survive on the plains of Africa. Cows just eat grass and to be milked. That's all. I guess you could think of like a bison or something. Not a bison. I don't remember what they're called anymore. And now the boots travel up too for the anti-mage. So he won't need TPs. He's going to move at top speed. 456. Look at him go. Fortunately, it's not the 522. And so we got another minute. About a minute and a half left for Roshan. Shredder. Hunting. He's hunting. Where is he going to go in the Slark? TP's down. Everybody grouped up. Looking for an open set of racks. Their base is getting pushed in, though, and it's kind of making Leviathan a little worried. There's a DD rune up top. Nusham? Ooh, he's going to see one. He's going to look for this kill. The lasso comes out. Shredder, in the meantime, is in the back, killing off Big Bad Bird, but Ziz gets this kill. There is Shadow Dance still available. They try to reveal him. There's nothing you can do about that. Blinking forward. He gets the leash. Actually, he blocks the leash. Can he blink forward? Can he get a kill? What is he going to do? He avoids the fissure. Everybody blinks out. And he's going for it. No, not going for it. Okay, just getting allied. But again, another support trade. Things getting ever so close here. Blink forward and pop your Abyssal. Nope. He's fast enough to chase her, but doesn't want to get Yules. Doesn't have to use the BKB charge. Okay, another little 1-for-1. Another little 1-for-1. Uh-oh. 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 Hexed up. Is he finally going to die? LSA connects. There's the first one, and there's Refresher, and they don't even need the second one. Buyback, though. Gold aplenty. And only one Laguna Blade needed to be committed. 12 stacks on the Essence Shift as well from Shredder, and he's still got cheese. So he's ready to munch on that one. And Roshan back up, so Aegis and Cheese. EE, what should they be doing?
Get Roshan, get Roshan, get Roshan!
Alright.
Get Roshan!
So, dropping his second cheese, gonna give that one over to Jenkins. Aegis and Cheese gonna come out from Leviathan, and maybe now they'll be able to break that second set of racks. This tower's still at 50 health, and they'll be good to go. Plenty of damage for Shredder. Second cheese on the deck. Give it over to Flying Zebra, he could use it. I mean, at this point, it should be over. Like 2 cheeses, an Aegis, like every single Roshan but one went over to the side of Leviathan, and I mean, this is as big as the Slark is gonna feel until the Aegis is gone. But there you go. Just finally goes to the high ground, asserts his dominance, and is gonna start just whittling away onto this melee racks. Blink forward, Swindle gets hooked. Oh no! Fissure connects. He's stunned up. He gets fingered as well as echoed. Oh, jeez. No buyback from the AM just yet, though. He just waited his whole time out. Blink forward. Lasso comes in. They're looking for Nusham. They do get this kill. There's one. Thunder God's Wrath coming in. They bolt down, as well as force out the Aegis from Shredder. Can they get this kill? Stunned up from the fissure. They get the Hex. They get the Bash. Can they get this kill? He's blinking forward. He wants it so badly. Shredder's able to get a division, though. He's going to get that passive. Simba doesn't have Firefly, nor the ability to catch up to Shredder, so he's out of there. They get a big 4 for none. Albeit there was a buyback from Swindle, but Leviathan still using their advantage. The golds, I'm scared to look at. Yeah, it's still really close in terms of gold. XP wise, 5k for Leviathan, but not too surprising there. Second set of racks exposed, so we're getting to the dangerous territory that Complexity had been in the entire time. And eventually, I mean, how do they kill AM still? Like, they killed him once, whoopee, but can they kill him again? Oh. Indeed, Hex, Abyssal, 1 Laguna Blade, and then Slark damage, apparently. In the most optimal scenario. Every other scenario, gonna take like 3 ultimates, 3 or 4 ultimates to kill him. And, do we have any other interesting items here from the side of Leviathan? No, nothing too big coming out just yet. Still dropping some wards. Actually, there's only been this one ward for a little bit. I believe New Sham. No, sitting with smokes. It's been flying zebra to buy the wards for now. Smoke up, smoke up, smoke, smoke. No, smoke. There's smoke. 5-man smoke and go for the GG. Here we go. 4-man smoke. Go for the GG. Bait out Ziz. So he'll push the super creep lane, and we'll see. No, no. Follow the choo-choo line, the conga line. It is led by the Bat Rider, the conductor.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They're not gonna run into anybody. Nobody pushing down bot. They're scouting though. They think they're wary. I'm getting weary. They would have ran into them if they had gone down. Uh-oh, Shredder. Someone's staying on the high ground. Lasso coming in. He doesn't get the Dark Pact off. Can they get this kill in time? They need to get the AM in here. Scream coming in. They might not even need the AM. No, he comes in. He gets to the Shadow Dance. He stays alive. He's just as hard to kill as the AM. But they swap back in. They're going to get Shibby. The Bash. The Abyssal. Okay. DD was activated from the Bat Rider as well. The Anti-Mage shutting down the Sorceress in Lena. But it's still not enough. They needed that kill on Shredder badly. Just like the Red Wizard needs food badly. But he had buyback either way, but getting the kill would have just been good enough. And he's got his Scotty too to fill up that empty slot. And counter smoke coming in from Leviathan. Without the AM here, this is a much better situation for them. Stun coming in, BKB's out. Oh no, the finger goes in with the Z-Freak. He's currently hexed up, and oh geez, actually coming into the back. Shredder's gonna get bashed up. He's got himself the BKB though. He kills off the Vengeful Spirit on the side. Everybody just going to town right now. Scream coming in with the Jenkins. Ziz is hexed. He's got Shredder beating away out to him. There's a buyback actually coming in from the Lena, who TP's back in. She's gonna get LSH. She's gonna get the Laguna, and they do kill off the AM. There's no buyback. Actually, there is a buyback available. I'm just kidding. I'm a horrible liar. So sorry. But Shibby chasing down. He's got Shredder beating into Swindon Melons. He has 24 Essence Shift stolen. They got a gem on the deck. They're not going to be able to kill off anybody else. Everybody else TP's on out. And Anti-Mage just buybacks immediately. Do we have buyback for Zeus? And no, we do not. Cooldown for him. Buyback for the Vengeful Spirit. Nope. 5.5 minutes left on the Roshan. And what'd you think of that fight, Envy?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was really weird, wasn't it? Why are you laughing? I don't even know why you're laughing, man. Is it my casting? Is that what it is? But they just make the charge straight down mid, go towards bot, let the creeps disable this backdoor protection and just go to town. The racks, the structures, they stand no chance. Range racks to fall first. Blink, he gets hexed immediately, fingered in Laguna. Talk about just a double-pronged attack. And now, Shibby, he does back out. Shredder gets the Shadow Walk off. He's trying to pounce out. He does make it. Ziz doesn't block it this time. Z-Freak going in as well, popping his BKB, soloing down Flying Zebra. They're going to be able to at least pick off the cow. The Hex coming through. Yeah, okay, he's dead. They lose only a range Rex down bot. And they pick up one for the buyback of the bat, too. Oh, man. What is happening? A little heart can't take this. This game is too close. Even with racks down, it still seems like Complexity can do it. This is just a fat Slark and a fat AM duking it out. Both of them having immense survive potential or survivability. I'm losing all track of the English language. I'm gonna start speaking in sim language. It's like or something like that. Whatever. That's a sim when it's joking around. Thunder God's Wrath committed as well, just to scout out again. He's got refreshers up, making sure that Ziz is as safe as possible. And we still got some time left for Roche. What can the AM afford to move from his inventory? The BKB for maybe an MKB. MKB wouldn't be too bad here, especially against the butterfly of Shredder. Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He killed Master Splinter. Oh my god, my throat's getting real dry. A drought? That's a dry throat. We're making a bunch of words today, boys. We're back in kindergarten. We're learning about words. And there's the MKB. Okay. He actually traded it out for his own butterfly. Okay. Did he leave it in the base? Is it on the courier? No? On the floor? No, we just sold it. Alright. And I guess just trying to open up top here. Go for the tier 3 and maybe try to end and not lose the fight. I mean, all that's been dying is the supports. Like, the supports are the ones that are really suffering right now. 3 minutes on the clock for the Roche still, and Shredder again just leading the charge. He's got his whole team behind him, his posse. Consisting of a butcher. Oh, again. Simba can't do anything about this. He keeps blinking in and getting stunned up. At least he survived this time. He forced that one Laguna from Melina. And still, long clock time. Shredder can't get this one easily now. Still no wards. We got them on cooldown for the side of Cole. And then for the Leviathan side, we got a Hex going in onto ZYZZY as he gets swapped back. He actually pops the BKB, turns around, the Vengeful Spirit just dies in the blink of an eye. And who even got the debuff? It was the Shredder. Oh no, actually it was Flying Zebra. Oh, okay. Did both of them have the debuff? Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. And now 2 minutes for Roche. DD in the hand of Shredder would be absolutely deadly right now. Look at that. Hitting for, Jesus, about 498 damage. And it looks like at this rate, you know, Leviathan are setting up for a game 3 here versus Complexity. You had an amazing comeback last game, but this comeback doesn't feel too likely. Look at that DD damage, just melting it down and forcing out the fortification. Can they do anything about this? Get some thunderbolts and lightning. Oh, Ziz. He was lucky he didn't get Hex there and turned on. But just playing it slow and methodically. Leviathan, keep pushing out the base. And take down a second set of racks. One more and Megas are here. And then we might see a death push from Complexity. Leviathan. Gotta make sure they don't get caught out here. No wards in the river. Still checking Roche's both sides. He's so close to timing this correctly. But he will blink out. And he actually blinks forward. He gets Hex. Laguna number 1. Laguna number 2 gonna come in here. Can they save him? Laguna number 2 is there. 120 seconds on the deck is the anti-mage. He does not actually have buyback for another minute, and it looks like Leviathan have finally done it. Sodamelons gets a double kill though. There's a buyback coming in from both of them. They actually hook Z-Freak off of the top there. Z-Freak blinks out. He's got the urn charge and dies from it. Oh my god. The Ghost Scepter is going to keep Big Bad Bird alive. Gets leashed up, gets right click down, and Shibby, Shredder, the carrying combination duo have done it. They've done it. The game is over. It's going to go to the game 3. What a set. What a match. North America's finest. As we're setting up for game number 3 at Star Ladder, Season 12. I'm EGAD. I've been your crazy co-caster. The main caster here has been the Eternal Envy Soundboard.
Hello.
I'm just here to please him. So the towers go down. The Ancient's going to fall next, and that's it. Game 2. Leviathan take it, no problem. Well played. Finger Laguna Blade, double lasers all the way into your body, and then you just die. GG's called, and alright, we're going to head into a Game 3. So guys, stay tuned, enjoy the music. I need to drink some water, and we'll see you for the conclusive deciding game number 3. Hope you enjoyed. I'm EGAD at EGADcast. Joining me here was the Eternal Envy soundboard.
Hello.
And follow me on the Summit, Starletter, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. 4 deaths, 20 kills. Wait. Nice. Should be points that one out. But enjoy the music. See you guys soon. And we'll be back for game 3.